choke. It has a choke light. Oh, the good old days. The sound of 72 A+ engine horses. Can't beat it. I'm going to try and make sure I don't sniffle on camera. It's hay fever season. So I thought I'd give you a quick update on what's happening with Millie, the MG Metro. As you can see, at the time of filming, we're still waiting for the head unit. We'll be putting a proper head unit in soon. The glove box light was very simple. It's working fine, all done, no problem. So Millie is about to go and have the alloy wheels refurbished, because although they appear to be in good order, they're the wrong colour, so they're going to be silver. See what they look like probably on the next video, everyone. What a lovely day to go for a drive in an MG Metro. Oh, listen to that. So Millie is going to meet Chloe today, and there's a deliberate reason, because apart from obviously filming this bit of an update for everyone, I thought to myself, this is the only opportunity Millie's got to meet Chloe whilst the cars look very similar. And what I mean by very similar is they're both red, obviously, but they both currently have black wheels, and of course once Millie's wheels have been put back to silver, which is the correct colour, well, I just won't be able to get the shot, so I thought, you know, mark a bit of history, get the both cars together. The joy of living in Derbyshire, everyone. Like most parts of the UK, to be fair, not just Derbyshire, is it? You're following a tractor. 15 mile an hour. Overtake. Yeah. Where was I? So yes, I'm currently looking for some 80s music tapes or music cassettes. The music I would have been listening to in my MG Metro in 1990, it would have been all 80s stuff, of course. The MG Metro's got space for 5 cassettes. We're going to fill those 5 cassettes with the music I used to listen to, just to take me back even more in history. I'm just trying to replicate everything, you know, in 1990. Of course, the one thing I can't replicate is I'm now old, but hey ho. We've got Walton Bridge coming up for anyone that's interested, in a little village of Walton upon Trent. Now it's a width restriction bridge. I'm not thinking that there's going to be much of a problem for Millie. I don't think I'll be folding the mirrors in, do you? So what we're going to do with Millie after the wheels have been refurbished, well, I'm hoping Millie will attend the BMC show at Gaydon in Warwickshire, the British Motor Museum. I was going to take Reggie. Reggie hasn't been to that either, but Reggie, by the time the BMC show's on, will have been to at least 3 classic car shows, so I think it's Millie's turn to go and attend a classic car show. What do you reckon, everyone? But then after that, what's the plans? Well, as I alluded to in this collection video, I want to treat Millie to a full sort of, well, I want Millie looked over by an expert, somebody that works on A-series minis and Metros, and I have found just the person, it comes highly recommended. I think it's over by Stratford upon Avon Way. I can't remember the name of it, although it might be just something simple on mini services, I can't remember, do apologise. I'll put whatever it's called in the bottom of the video now. Take Millie there, leave Millie with them for a while, and let's see what they can find. Let's see what needs doing, including a carb refurb, because I've got it in my head that it would be quite prudent. I believe there's service kits available for the simple SU carbs that are fitted to the A+ engine, and if I'm correct in that, then I'd like that done, just because it's something that's done and out of the way, isn't it? Should afford many more years of hopefully trouble-free motoring from a carburettor point of view at least. But obviously a look over everything else as well, just to see what needs to be done and get it done. The Mini looks really good from the outside. There's no point looking good on the outside if mechanically she's just not right. Drives really well, don't get me wrong, absolutely lovely to drive, love driving it. But love driving her, should I say, it. Love driving Millie, but just want to make absolutely sure that everything's as good as it can be. Obviously that'll be in a future video, and the costs of that will be in the future video. We also have a couple of items still to source, of course, for Millie. The most important one being the parcel shelf. The parcel shelf that had these speakers put in it, like many people did in the 80s, including myself, as I said in the collection video. It needs to be a specific shelf for the MG Metro and Turbo, because I think the colour is a little different. It's like a flinty brown. It's also the one with the little, I guess you'd call it a little button that holds it against the backrest of the seat if you fold the back seat down or fold the backrest down. So it's quite a specific one that I'm looking for. I'm determined to find one. And then of course the sunroof bag. These came with a pop-up sunroof, and that pop-up sunroof was supplied with a bag, because if you removed the pop-up sunroof, well, you just wanted to protect it, didn't you? So that's something else that we're looking for. So plans after all that work's been done, of course, is really just to enjoy driving Millie, make videos of driving Millie, doing some more classic car shows, and just making sure, well, that Millie's looked after, like all the cars that come to the Paul Biggs semi-retirement home for cars. Oh, there is one more thing that might be done to Millie, although it's an expensive job. The hydrogas system, or the units that the MG Metro, or all Metros use basically, I believe they technically had a design life of about 15 years now. Of course, I haven't got all the history for Millie. I'm not to know if the units have been replaced already. But either way, at 32 years of age, simply pumping them back up isn't giving you the ride quality that it would have had when it was new. So if we find that the units are really tired and they need doing, there is a specialist company, I can't remember what it's called, I'll put it in the bottom of the video now, and they basically travel the UK, I believe, or at least England, maybe the UK, doing the replacements for these. They refurbish them and just do it all in the day, and they do it at your home. From a cost point of view, of course, it'd be nice for me, certainly from my bank balance, if Millie doesn't need that doing. But from getting it absolutely perfect and an absolute fascination to watch them actually doing it, to watch how they do it, well, it might be worth paying the money just to be able to watch them doing it. I'm sure I will find that absolutely fascinating. If of course Millie has that done at some point in the future, well, it just means it will handle, it'll feel much more like she would have done back in 1990. It had that little bit more of what I'm trying to recreate by transporting myself back to 1990. So watch this space, everyone. That could be an expensive job coming up, but one I am prepared to do for this car if it's deemed necessary to do. I also quite like the fact that when they're all refurbished, they're all shiny and gold again. I do like clean cars. Right, it's getting warmer now. Window's going to be open, no matter what that does to the camera. There's no aircon in a Metro, of course. Today, 30 degrees I think. I'm one of those people that prefer the mediocre weather that we typically get in the UK. So we don't get much 30-degree plus in the UK, and I'm glad we don't. It always seems to be a bit of a different heat in the UK. It's just not so pleasant. In the sunlight, as Chloe and Millie are together sporting their black wheels. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you enjoy that little update video, please consider giving it a thumbs up.